Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, man, here comes another analytic report. I never know what these things mean. It's just numbers and numbers and numbers. Oh, man. Hey, everybody. Greg here from IDM, and this is Friday Tip Day. Hey, everybody. Today's friendly business tip is all about Google Analytics. We call this Analytic 101. Did you ever get a Google Analytics report? It's so confusing. It seems to be page after page of just data and numbers, right? Well, today I'm going to give you a few tips that make reading the report just a little easier. There are just a few things at a glance that you can pay attention to see if your website's traffic is heading in the right direction. The main sections to easily see this info is in the audience overview, behavior overview, and acquisition all traffic. In the audience overview, simply check the total number of users or new users that visit your website in the past 30 days. Then take that number and compare it to the previous 30 days. Did you see an increase? Acquisition all traffic. In acquisition all traffic, it'll simply tell you what channels your website visitors have entered on. For example, organic search, like Google or Yahoo, paid search, direct to your website, which means they manually typed in your website address in the URL bar on their browser or click the favorite icon, social, which obviously means they came from a social media channel like Facebook, and the last is referrals. Referrals show you sites that referred visitors to your site by clicking a link. This typically excludes advertising visits as well as organic search in most cases. The next section is behavior overview. In this section, take a look at the bounce rate and average session time or duration. And again, take those numbers and compare it to the previous 30 days. So what is a bounce rate? Well, a bounce rate is a percentage of your visitors to your website who navigate away from your site after viewing only one page. So in the perfect world, you would want this number to be as low as possible. There are several things that can influence a higher bounce rate. For example, if you have a single page website or if your contact form does not redirect to a thank you page. So a person enters your website on a service page and then fills out the contact form, but that form processes via the same page. That would add a +1 to the bounce rate. Another prime example is if a person enters your site, stays on the same page, and then calls you. Again, they never navigated away from the page they entered your website on, so +1 to the bounce rate. If you're running a lot of pay-per-click ads and Google Analytics is installed on the landing pages, which the goal of the landing page is to have the searcher fall into a funnel or to make contact right then. This usually means keeping the searcher on a single page, so again, +1 to the bounce rate. Okay, so now we understand what a bounce rate is. Let's look at the average session time. Well, an average session time basically means the average time a person stays on your website. While there is an entire formula that Google uses to come up with this number, let's just say the longer that someone stays on your website, the more likely they are to convert into a lead. Now, there are a few exceptions to this, but overall, at a glance, the longer time spent, the higher convert percent. Okay, so these are just a few things that we should look at in our Google Analytics report. Now, there's so much more data like average pages per session, page views by pages, exit page views, audience locations, mobile overview, and so much more. A person can spend all day reviewing it, but in a nutshell, these are the few things that you can pay attention to that will help improve your website traffic and convert them more into leads. Again, this is Greg from IDM, and if you've been enjoying our Friday Tip Day series, please be sure to like our page and share this video. Also, if we can help you with anything, even if you just have a simple question, we are always just a phone call away at 501-941-3645 or visit our new website, idmarkansas.com. Thanks for joining me for another round of Friday Tip Day.